everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. I'm Jackson, this is my channel, and today I'm finally going to be ranking all 8 Spider-Man movies from the worst to the best. In this ranking, I'm actually not going to be including Venom because it's never really felt like a Spider-Man movie, and also Spider-Man's not in it, so I'm not going to be including Venom on this list. But with all that said, let's go ahead and dive into this ranking. Coming in at last place for me is easily going to be The Amazing Spider-Man 2. This film does such a terrible job of following up from the first Amazing Spider-Man, as well as pulling a Spider-Man 3 by bringing in 3 villains like they haven't learned their lesson already. Gwen Stacy's death was also so overdone, didn't have enough emotion. In the end of the day, it was just very poorly written, and the end results were a giant CGI mess. So it comes in at last place. At number 7 for me is going to be Spider-Man 3. This film, I actually used to, at a time, I thought it was better than Spider-Man 2 because Spider-Man 2 was very cheesy and didn't have a good story. This film, it actually has a good story that I can buy. Through the first 30 minutes of it, I didn't really know where they were going with it. But as we went deeper into the movie, I kind of started to like it a little bit more. And I enjoyed it up until they introduced this plot points that wasn't very good. Also, Harry's death, another death that wasn't done wellly and not emotional enough. It was just a mess. I want to put it higher, but for me, it comes in at number 7. At number 6, I'm going to go with Spider-Man 2. A movie that a lot of people really enjoy. I just do not like Spider-Man 2. I think it is a very overly done movie. Just like The Amazing Spider-Man 2, this was a very poorly written movie, and I just didn't really understand it. I actually enjoyed the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Its sequels, though, were not very good, and I did not like the whole story, especially a huge chunk of this movie was just that scene in the middle where Peter gives up being Spider-Man, and he's just being Peter for like a whole hour of the movie. There's a whole hour with no Spider-Man. It is just not very good. J. Jonah Jameson, he's easily the best thing about this movie. But in the end of the day, I want to put it higher, but I just do not like this film, so it comes in at my number 6. Bringing us in the top 5, I'm going to go with The Amazing Spider-Man. I actually really enjoyed this film, what they tried to do with the Spider-Man franchise, and it actually worked very well. I enjoy the new casting decisions, and they actually make it work in this movie. It's a good enough Spider-Man movie to just sit down and watch. Now, rewatch it a million times, no, and I still have lots of problems with it, but it's better than the other ones on this list, so it comes in the top 5. And number 4 for me is going to be Spider-Man 2002. The first attempt on Sam Raimi making a giant blockbuster Spider-Man movie was pretty good, but at the same time, there's a lot of problems I have with it. Very cheesy, very all over the place. The story is a little crazy, and you don't really know what you want. It's just kind of a very random way to take the trilogy. I want to put it higher, but for me, it comes in at number 4. Bringing us into the top 3, I'm going to go with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I really enjoy Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. There is no flaws with this film. This is a flawless film, and it works so well. Now, I have it in 3rd place because I actually enjoy both of the movies in the Homecoming saga better than I do than this film. And this film, I really enjoy it. It's a nice little cartoon animation. Just go watch sometimes. Now, rewatch every single day. Maybe not that much, but I really enjoy it, so it comes into the top 3. Our runner-up is going to be Spider-Man Homecoming. When I first saw this film, I was very impressed. I thought that this was a very great way to introduce to Spider-Man to the MCU. It works so well. It's one of the better movies, in my opinion, of the MCU, and it's a personal favorite. It's a personal. I really personally like this movie. So on my last ranking of the MCU, it came in like, I don't know, 2nd place or something. I really enjoy this film, and for me, it works so well. So for me, it comes in at my number 2. But at number 1 for me, I gotta go with Spider-Man Far From Home. I really enjoy this film. What we get in this film, the aspects all thrown around, it works so welly. You can hear more about my opinions on this film in my review. I just think it is a very well done movie, and I think it's one of the better movies of the franchise, and I really enjoy it, so for me, it comes in first place. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Also, go ahead and check out my review of Spider-Man Homecoming as well as Spider-Man Far From Home. I am going to be doing a spoiler review later this week. Anyway, thanks for watching, and peace out.